Hey everybody, it's Ann. It's day 45 of 365 Days of Keto. And if you hear that, that's my air fryer cooking. I'm doing buffalo wings and we're doing buffalo shrimp for dinner tonight. So I showed you guys how to do buffalo wings for the Super Bowl. If you missed that, I'll give you a quick recap. I took frozen wings, defrosted them, then I patted them real dry because they'll get crispy if you, I need to turn this off. They'll get crispier if they're pretty dry. I dusted them with some of my my house seasoning, which has paprika, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. That's about it. And then I added just a little bit of oil to kind of help crisp them up. Not very much, maybe a couple teaspoons. And then they've been in the air fryer. I turn them about twice. But the total cook time was about 30 minutes because I like them crispy. I like them almost like deep fried, and they really are. So I'll show you. This is my air fryer. It's not fancy. This was, I don't know, I think that was probably like 60 bucks. I bought it when air fryers were first coming out because I didn't want to spend a ton of money on another gadget and not really like it. I love my air fryer. So, and again, I didn't spend very much money and I still really love it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what these look like. So you just pull the little tray out. Look how nice and crispy those look, right? I'm impressed with how it works. You just need to be kind of patient. Cook them long enough to be, crispy. This is how it looks. I did toss a little bit of the wing sauce on for the last 5 minutes. And you can use any kind of wing sauce. I usually get Frank's, but they were out, so I got Myers brand, which is a local store to this area. So you can see how good they look. I just cannot wait to eat these. We were in the city today. We went to the Chicago Auto Show. And when you're there, your choices for food aren't super great. But my husband and I did awesome keto eating. But it's so expensive and you don't get a lot. So I came home really hungry. This sounded good. I had a little snack. I had some of my broccoli cheddar soup because that's pretty light. And I had something else too. What did I have? Some nuts, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. Here's my shrimp. I'm gonna put that in here. And I did the same thing with the shrimp that I do with the chicken. I defrosted. This was frozen. So I defrosted it. I patted it dry. I put some of the seasoning on there, a little bit of oil. I'm going to put that in my air fryer now. I'm not going to bother cleaning the air fryer. It's totally fine. I just took the chicken out. The chicken is fully cooked. There's no worries about cross-contamination. So here, that's how it's going to go. I'm just going to even it all out so it's in one nice layer. So with shrimp, it's going to cook really fast. And I don't want them to stick. So I'll check those a little more often. And get those on. So I'll probably do like maybe 5 minutes, check them, 5 minutes, check them. So I wanted to show you what shrimp I use. This is from Costco. I always buy wild caught. I don't like farm raised seafood. And this is uncooked, but they did remove the shells and devein it. To me, that's like the holy grail because I want wild caught. I don't want it cooked and I want all the shells off because I don't want to do it. So this is a really good find at Costco. Obviously, I need more because it's all gone. So again, I'm going to go ahead and turn that on for 5 minutes, and then I'll show you how it looks when, as we're cooking. But I encourage you to try an air fryer if you've never tried an air fryer. You can get them pretty cheap. You don't have to get the fancy ones that are, I think the Philips XL is like $250 or something. It is huge. You can put a whole chicken in there. And everybody I know that has it loves it, but you don't have to spend that much on an air fryer to get the job done. I think it was $60 and it works fine. Okay, so I'll be back and we'll see what the shrimp looks like. Okay, so I've never used an air fryer with shrimp before. So I decided I would check my shrimp after it's only been in there for 3 minutes. And look at it. It's almost done. I mean, I'm impressed. It's really, it looks really great. I'm gonna toss it a little bit and use this one. I think it needs just because they're pretty nice and plump, but I'll show you. See how great those look? 3 minutes. And the temp I have this set on is high. It's 400 degrees. but this is going to be delicious. It looks amazing. So I think the total cook time on here is probably going to be under 6 minutes for these shrimp. And how easy is that? And then the last thing I'm going to do is just pour some of that wing sauce on, and it's all done. So what you could do is you can make a salad. We're going to have just some veggie sticks and blue cheese, but you can do a lot of things with the buffalo chicken. And it doesn't even have to be buffalo chicken. You can do teriyaki. You can do, well, not sugary teriyaki, so some kind of Asian marinade. There's just plain. You can do a lot of different things with it. So hopefully I give you some ideas for an air fryer if you have one. If you don't have an air fryer, borrow one or pick one up at the store. Amazon is always where I go. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you had a great weekend.